Oh, hey there. Like Jimmy Neutron.
As you go.
Good morning guys, I'm just getting ready for the day and thought I would chat to you whilst I get ready. Having a matcha that I just made and it's really nice. I put some honey in it and I'm trying out both a new oat milk and a new matcha. This is the matcha that I'm using. It's the Midori from Matchologist. I really like it so far. We've had a heat wave this week in the UK. I think it's all over Europe actually as well. And it's been amazing. Today's the first day where it feels a little bit back to normal and it's raining and it's cloudy. And I didn't think I would want that to happen, but now that it's here, I feel so cozy and relaxed. And I'm actually really glad that it's here. I'm covered in midgie bites, like absolutely covered. And I feel like when I'm warm and sweaty, all I want to do is scratch them. So the cool temperature is kind of nice. I was away camping at the weekend and that's where I got all the midgie bites. They just love me so much. I got some new skincare bits. This is a new product that I picked up. It's a glow serum from Beauty of Joseon. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a Korean skincare brand and I really, really like it. I've actually gotten so many compliments recently on my skin whilst I'm wearing it. Like people are like, your skin looks so good, like what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, what am I doing? And then I realize it's glowing because there's glow serum on it, but it does what it says and it's really, really nice. Oh, I just love it so much. I don't know if the camera will pick up like the glow that it gives you, but it does just give you a nice healthy glow. I also picked up a Sculpted by Amy Cloud Cream in a travel size. I got this in the airport on the way home from Dublin. I flew home to see my family last week. It was both my mum and my dad's birthdays in June. So I wanted to go home and see them and I was just missing home a lot. I go through waves of that. Sometimes I don't miss home at all. Obviously I miss like my friends and family, but I don't feel homesick. And then I was starting to feel a little bit just like I really missed home. So I went home for 2 nights and just spent time with my family. It was really nice. This is an Irish brand. Sculpted by Amy, but you can buy it in Boots in the UK. I got a lot of new skincare and makeup-y bits, so that's why I'm showing you as well. But I also got this Red Correct, CC Red Correct, and oh, this has been a game changer for me. I have very naturally red skin, very fair skin, but very red, pink skin. And a lot of the time when I put on makeup, it just looks orangey. It also doesn't cover up my redness, so like the redness comes through, but then I look kind of orange, so it just doesn't look well together. And it's from Arborian. This is also a Korean skincare company. I'll just show you on like one side how much it covers up the redness. It really just covers it all and it's a game changer and it's really smooth as well. Like it doesn't feel like you're putting on any makeup. Oh my god, every time I look at my hair I just can't get used to it. I've been home for about 2 or 3 hours now and I think I'm getting a little bit more used to it, but it's taken me a few hours. I want to buy some new clothes that are going to match my hair because the last thing I want is to look like Mammy. I want to buy some nice new like earrings that are going to like I think accessories are going to be really helpful while I have my hair like this, and also just kind of like loose baggy clothing I think will look cool. So yeah, it's just me trying to reassure myself that I do like it. Hayley did such an amazing job. Hayley, if you're watching this, I love you. You've literally done a perfect job. She did exactly what I asked for. I just feel like it's going to take me a while to realise that my hair is all short. Also, if you hate it, please don't tell me. Just don't tell me, because there's literally nothing I can do. I'm going to watch some YouTube and have a nice cup of tea and just relax. I've just cleaned the whole flat because I got back from the hairdressers and it was a mess, and I think that was contributing to how I was feeling about my hair. I was just like, I'm feeling a lot more chill, and I'm going to watch some of my favourite YouTubers. How do people look good with these on? Like, I look terrifying. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this on. Hopefully this will rejuvenate my skin. It does smell lovely, and it feels like the product on the mask feels lovely, but I'm just not sure that a face mask is for me. It's very overstimulating. I just kind of want to rip it off, but I'm gonna try and keep it on for as long as I can. I'm just watching one of my favorite YouTubers, and I'm gonna finish watching her video in the bath, but her name is Alia. She's from New York. I just love her videos so much, and this video is of her in a Portuguese culinary retreat, and I'm literally 3 minutes in and I already want to go to this retreat. Like, it looks so good. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy that while I have my bath. I feel so zen after that. I really try to do things daily that are going to make myself feel better and prioritise myself in some way, but it's rare that you get like a full evening to yourself. And whilst I was in the bath, I really tried to just take a moment to close my eyes and check in with my body and how it was feeling and my mind, and I almost started crying. I'm not entirely sure why I felt so emotional. I think I stayed in the bath for like 10 minutes max, but I really just felt so connected to myself and just lay there and let my body just be in that moment, let my mind just be in that moment, and it just felt so good. And I think that's something that I'm missing with not doing breathwork anymore and not teaching yoga and not doing as much yoga as I probably, not that I should, but like, I know how good it makes me feel, and I neglect that part of it myself sometimes, because it is hard to maintain that. I think it's hard to always be looking inward, and I don't think it's healthy to be looking inward all the time, like thinking that you need to change anything. But sometimes, like, you definitely do. I definitely find it beneficial to take a break from all of that sort of stuff and just be, and not be thinking about anything like that. But then when I do come back to myself and checking in with how I'm doing, I'm just reminded of how good it makes me feel. Anyway, this is just, if you feel like your mind is all over the place, if you can take 10 minutes somewhere, it doesn't have to be in a bath obviously, and you don't have to be using a fucking face mask or anything like that, but just if you can find a quiet 10 minutes in your day this week, I can't recommend it enough. I feel like I needed that so badly. My mind has been running wild with options and what I should be doing with my life, all of the above. I've talked about that loads before on my channel, but I definitely still feel a little bit lost, and I don't know what direction to take in my life. I don't know where I want to be and what I want to do still, and I'm 28, and I think the closer I get to 30, the more pressure I feel. I find myself thinking about like kids and marriage and all of that all the time, and it's not like, oh, I need that to happen now. It's like, do I want those things? Do I want to get married? Do I want to have kids? My mind changes every single day on those thoughts. Like, sorry, I'm just rambling now, but I love kids so much, and I definitely want to have kids. But then there's another part of me that's so scared to have kids, because what if I can't afford to give them the life that they deserve, and then everything that's happening in the world is just like, yeah, there's a lot going on. Climate change, like all of those types of things play in my mind so much, and it's like I'm not even trying for kids, like. Anyway, the reason that I'm saying all of this stuff is because I needed those 10 minutes so much, and just if anybody else is watching this and is struggling with whatever it is, just to like calm your mind down, 10 minutes of calm music, closing your eyes and just breathing, literally just focusing on your breath, is so beneficial. So yeah, anyway, I'm feeling so good if you can't tell. I started reading this book yesterday, and it's Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I'm sure you'll have seen this before. I've seen this all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all over YouTube. I've seen lots of fantasy books, and I am not a fantasy reader. I'm not a fantasy watcher. I've never enjoyed, like, I wasn't big into Harry Potter growing up. I can't even think of any other fantasy things right now. But I'm just not a fantasy person, and I never thought I would even want to pick up a fantasy book. But some of my favourite YouTubers are book YouTubers, and I will watch their videos through, listening to everything they're saying about all of these fantasy books. Whilst I was watching them, I was just thinking to myself, I would love to just try that, and I've never felt that before. So I went and bought this the other day, and I'm only on page like 30, so I'll keep you updated on how it's going, but I'm definitely really enjoying it so far, so much more than I would have expected. I'm finding it difficult to keep up with all of the different names and all of the different like fantasy language. I don't know if that's even the right word that you would use, but it's just different language to what I'm used to when I'm reading. And I'm like, maybe if I can tap into this fantasy world, I won't need to think about my own world so much. There's about 450 pages, so I'm going to use this week to read it, and I'll let you know how I get on with it. And I'm going to rip this off because oh my god, that feels so good. These are not for me. Like, my skin actually does feel amazing right now, but these are not for me. Anyway, hope you all have a lovely night, and I'll see you in the next one.